I'm Alana Maya with WaterWorld Magazine. With me today at WEFTEC 2016 is Bill Martiniere from SEEPEX. Hi Bill, how are you?
Fine, pleased to meet you, thank you.
Thank you. Today we're talking about your chemical metering system. So can you tell me a little bit about what SEEPEX does?
Yeah, SEEPEX is a progressive cavity pump manufacturer. Our core competency is in progressive cavity pumps. What we do is we build for the chemical market, sludge treatment, food and beverage, and the industrial market.
Great, and specifically what makes your system different than others in the market?
What our system allows us to do is have accuracy, repeatability, and dependability. Around the accuracy range of plus or minus 0.1% in closed loop control, we can repeat that flow through the system even with predictable wear on the pumps, and then the dependability of how long the pump runs in between maintenance, so it gives us a lower cost of ownership of our systems.
So it sounds like a very inclusive system then.
Absolutely, completely inclusive. You actually run the suction piping, the discharge piping, the power, and your 4 to 20 signal, and it's ready to run and operate per the requirements of the plant. Yes.
Well, great. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Thank you.
And I believe that we're going to go and speak with one of your colleagues, Paul Finan.
That's correct. Thank you.
Thank you. So now I'm with Paul Finan with SEEPEX. Can you tell me a little bit about SCT pumps with SEEPEX?
Certainly. Well, SCT pumps were developed and released to the market about 8 years ago in the one-stage design, which was for up to 60 psi pressure. This is our latest innovation, the two-stage pump, which is for 120 psi. It's the fastest maintainable pump in the world. We can do the maintenance in a fraction of the time compared to other conventional tube stator pumps. So we have very quick maintenance, very easy maintenance, lightweight components, so it's good for health and safety. But it's also readjustable. When the flow starts to drop, we can readjust the pump and bring the flow rate back up to an acceptable level. But it's also the world's most energy efficient pump because we can actually create the compression between the rotor and stator sufficient for your application. So if you need 20 psi pressure, we can create the clamp for 20 psi, which means we have a lower starting torque, a lower absorb power, and a lower power draw, which saves the customer a lot of money in power consumption.
Sounds like a very customizable.
It is a very customized solution. The customer will come on to us with the flow rate, a product, a pressure, and then we will design and build the pump in the correct materials, in the correct configuration, with the correct power supply, making sure that the kilowatt rating gives the most energy efficiency that we can.
And what about replacement parts? How easy is it to fix?
The replacement parts, I started life as a service engineer. So to replace a conventional pump rotor and stator, I would allow maybe 4 or 5 hours. You can do a rotor stator change on this thing in 10 minutes.
Great, so very quick.
Very, very quick.
Thank you so much for taking the time to give me a tour of the SCT pump today. And if people want to learn more about SEEPEX, where can they go?
The best place to go would be SEEPEX.com.
Perfect, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For WaterWorld Magazine, I'm Alana Maya.